Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
58 yards.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun again to Elliott.
Prescott with the give.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A quick toss outright. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
The tackle made by Bruce Irvin.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
A pickup of 2.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tried to punch it in with the extra beef for the fullback on 3rd and goal, but it didn't work.
And you think to yourself, more size, more physicality, you're going to wedge and create a hole. Sometimes that extra size actually takes up that space, and you get nowhere. Let's see what they come up with next.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. First
play action. Now Wilson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there.
Tempo. 380.
They run the counter. Carson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play action. It's Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third.
Now it's Carson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First down.
They go play action with Wilson, letting one go deep for the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On second down now, it's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
The score, Cowboys 15, Seahawks 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Complete to number 14,
DK Metcalf.
Touchdown,
2 catches,
Seattle.
2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game.
Makes the score Cowboys 15, Seahawks 14.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a first. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Come on, QB, come on. Nice 57. 57's right. You got nothing today. Go.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
57. Mike, 57.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Down at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott to throw it, sliding out of the pocket. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. There he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down and 1.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Cowboys 23, Seahawks 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Terrell Basham. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. There he goes, right side. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
Here's Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but still well short here with 4th and goal looming. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Cowboys 33, Seahawks 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Wilson
and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Freddie Swain was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
To throw again is Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
24's the mark. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Being chased out left. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing again here, Wilson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Wilson.
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at the 24, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Intercepted.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Check, 55 to mine.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2 yards.
That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at the 9-yard line.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is good.
A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's just me and you.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
For a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Line in. Here we go. 46. Cut. Hey, check. Mike 57. Mike 57.
brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Kill. 27.
Prescott from the gun. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Intended for Juju.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, Elliott. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboy field goal. A 43.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Tonight's final score.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there.